Because I'm writing this album called Diss Raps, and there's so much crappy stuff to talk about, I can't fit it all in. Here it goes. Guy Fieri in his sunglasses on the back of the head wearing Chris Christie ass ruined the White Palace on Canal Street. I hope the gel in your 90s leftover spiky hair lights on fire and you get mauled by a roaming cougar in heat. Pro-Am bike messengers playing chicken with the CTA drivers and getting road rage. I hope a bus of senior citizens headed to a casino hits you and breaks your entire rib cage. Oakland police because you threw me in 2 mental hospitals and a prison for domestic violence that never happened. Leaving your shithole racist town was my best decision. Alcoholics Anonymous, a dangerous brainwashing cult. Untrained fanatical retards preaching powerless over addiction is a violent soul. People who complain about my ass crack showing. My ass is so perfect it's like a preview of the Louvre Museum. After Princess is gone, they're gonna add her ass to the 7 wonders of the world like the Roman Colosseum.
You know, arrogantly referred to as Alcoholics Anonymous, Alex supports a 5% success rate. My success rate is 100%. The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
AA makes Scientology look credible.
Chris, if Bruce were getting the sex change I was talking about, would you support?
Idiots.
Late yesterday, Moody's Investors Service lowered Sears ratings into junk bond territory on
Selfies, because no one gives a shit about what you were doing in the bathroom by yourself yesterday, last week, or tomorrow. A narcissistic trend that basically tells everyone you spend most of your time alone, which should give you sorrow. The most depressing department store in the world at the crappy end of the mall, Sears. Change your name to shit no one wants to buy. When you close, there will be no tears. Train riding kids who are a bunch of trust fund pretend hobos who travel far to get buried alive in a grainer car. The Kardashians, except for Bruce Jenner, who is now a beautiful, sophisticated lady. And Nancy Grace, who looks like a fat tranny. It's kind of shady. Dance Mom, who is a morbidly obese psychopath who acts like a drill sergeant for child strippers. Just admit your dance studio is a club for pederasts and call it Little Slipper. 50 Shades of Grey, a book for unhappy, chubby suburban women about a billionaire creep. Sarah Jessica Parker, you're so fucking ugly. I had a cat that looked like you and I was forced to put it to sleep.
Oh my gosh, there were so many people who are in large part very responsible for this moment.
Girls, obviously I'm going to replace Brooke. It might be for now, it might be forever. We don't know. Stand up.
I'm always pulling out my hair and I always fall short, and this morning I yelled at my son.
Gwyneth Paltrow, everything about her life. Coldplay, Goop Pop-Up Shop, the daughter named Apple, and her stupid smile. Conscious uncoupling? Your brain has turned to goo from your so far out of reality lifestyle.
Coldplay sucks.
The Big Bang Theory and everything else on that stupid network. CBS is an old people time warp that makes me feel like a lobotomized jerk. Korean born-again Christians like my college roommate with her crazy convert me plan. Why can't you be cool and make Hello Kitty and crazy vending machines like people from Japan? Judge Mathis, Alex Jones, Christmas, white people with dreadlocks, Vice Magazine are all other things I really hate. I should not explain this. If you're not a total tard, you will agree with me and there will be no debate. Endodontists are sadistic psychopaths who are all a clone of Nazi war criminals. Joseph Mengele trained bitches who face fuck you with torture because they all feel minimal. Movie theaters that don't sell nachos because those theaters are racist. And the Smashing Pumpkins after they kicked out Darcy the Bassist. Internet outrage. What the fuck are you doing on Twitter at 2 p.m. getting worked up about something that Jennifer Lawrence said? Don't you have a fucking job? Princess ain't got time. She's too busy hustling to get stacks of bread.
Kelly Clarkson decided that she would do a little political commentary on her Twitter account, so one person tweeted to her, "Now that is how you get someone to unfollow you on Twitter and your career. Good luck, you'll need it."
Organic food, gluten-free, and all the other helicopter mommy eating disorders. Buy little Katniss Lynn a Happy Meal every once in a while, because your obsessions are just as bad as hoarders. People who blame everything, including their butt-ass ugly girlfriend, on Barack Obama. Last time I recall, it was George W. Cocaine Addict who caused all the economic drama. Undercover Boss, because the makeup is so horrible, they should call it Undercover Busted Weed Drag Queen. What? You're surprised the lives of your minimum wage workers suck and that customers can be mean? Sasha Grey met that bitch when I worked for Mr. Skin. Her pussy is an extended gym bag and a product of incestuous kin. People who say they don't watch television to sound smart, TV doesn't make you dumb. You're already genetically inferior, queef fart.
You said we need to have a spiritual talk. I think this has been a transcendent talk. I want you to look at that camera out there and just right out there in the last 5 minutes, and just you've got the floor. Other points you think are important, because you've definitely taken me a long way into understanding. You said, Alex, you need to hit that next level. And